Let's talk today about why you should not ignore problems with the cooling system in your car. Welcome to Mercie J Auto Care, where compassion and craftsmanship come together. I'm certified master technician Rick Smith. So first of all, let me make it clear, when I say coolant, I don't mean the stuff that makes the cold air come on your face. I mean the stuff that cools your engine. And sometimes some people might call it radiator fluid or antifreeze or something like that. But the bottom line is, if we have any cooling system issues, and that could be we have a little bit of a leak somewhere, that could be we have a fan that's not working, we could have just a situation where a belt came off, anything that can cause the engine to have some heating issues. We don't want to ignore that, and we don't want to actually drive the car. And here's why. We have a major part on the car called a head gasket. And the reason the head gasket is such a serious issue is because it's literally in the middle of the engine. If you see here, we've disassembled about half of this engine to get to the head gaskets. And what happens is we have a gasket in between the engine block, which is this, where our pistons and things are, and the cylinder heads. In this case, the heads are at the machine shop right now. And we have these things expanding and contracting as they heat and cool, and it kind of scrubs that gasket, and it can squash the gasket. The gasket needs to be a little elastic and basically expand back out. That gasket seals between these combustion chambers, which is where the pistons are, and these passages outside here, which is where the coolant or antifreeze circulates around the cylinder and cools it. So first of all, if I have a little bit of a leak and I just lose a little bit of antifreeze, my temperature gauge might read accurately. It would be as if I were to cut one of the fingers out of this glove and I grab something hot. The only thing that would burn would be my pinky. But what if the only thing my brain sensed was my index finger? Well, my brain wouldn't sense that my pinky's getting burned. And that same thing can happen. You can have an air pocket and it can burn one part of your engine. So the bottom line is, if you've got a water pump, a hose, a fan issue, anything, don't drive the car, because if you cause any heating issues at all, you might damage the head gaskets, which then becomes a very major job like this one. And we're really just trying to look out for your best interest and save you some bucks by not having to do a head gasket job. So I hope this has been informational to you, and thanks for watching, and until next time, safe travels to you and blessings.